Brought two today. Trying to get a quick session in before the bad weather comes in. Wind is already picking up. We already got a tornado watch till like 1 o'clock here. So let's see what we can accomplish here within the hour here. Hopefully everything holds off until then. Let's start with we're gonna throw the crankbait here. Let's see if we can get something on the crankbait this morning. Haven't caught anything on it yet. There was already like 3 tornado watch warnings this morning. It was relatively a warm day today too, just crappy storms rolling through with 50 miles per hour winds. Please don't tell me I did something crazy. Please, please, please. All right, good. Whoo. I snapped my line there for a second. All right. See if the crankbait would do right by me this morning. Couldn't sleep. Freaking early start to the day, so I ended up just getting my 30-minute workout in the garage. Did some work. Emptied the dishwasher, made my smoothie, took kids to school. Ahead of the curve right now. But at some point, I'm definitely going to crash. And then later on this afternoon, got a soccer game. Don't know if we'll have enough people to play 7v7, which is crazy. We do this every freaking season. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. Don't know why. All right, let's see. G just started throwing. Jedi was good. So yeah, if you see me do this here, that's because I have the camera. I'm gonna show you real quick. That way you don't think I'm ignoring you. The camera is like right up on my face here, so I can't see the chat without actually going cross-eye. So to avoid that, I'll check in here and there. Ah, great. The rain's starting to come through. I got my raincoat on. So we should be all right. As long as it ain't like torrential downpour, I'll be good. If y'all hanging out, do me a favor, double tap. See if we can run the likes up this morning. YouTube seems to like that for my channel. It helps. small channel like mine grow. Let's see if we can get a fish here. I haven't caught anything on this new crankbait here yet, but I think this is like my third day throwing it. I did bring the bait caster with the Texas rig, crawfish on it just in case. What the hell is that fly around? We're expecting some severe weather at some point. It was bad enough they already had canceled some of the schools for younger kids, like pre-K. Yeah, let's see if I can fix this angle here. I've been changing it up, but I'm also kind of committed to seeing if I can catch a fish with it. That's part of the challenge here. Wind just ripping across the water, or what? Is that a fish? All right, a sound advice. I'll take that. I think this dives like 2 to 4 feet. It's not that deep here. The pond's a little bit deeper out, further out. But at the same time, I'm mixing it up. There's no wrong way. It is. It is. You wouldn't think there's gonna storm with like almost 70-degree weather today. But here we are in the Carolinas. The fish are still kind of not quite moving around here. Only here and there you get see something jumping. But we did have like a little cold snap earlier in the week, so that definitely didn't help. All right, fish. See a few little minnows along the bank, which I haven't seen that in a while. Like I said, I think everything's starting to wake up here. Alligators are showing back up. I just think everything needs a little bit of time to warm up. This just feels so slow to me. Come on. Usually I start over by the retention pond, but I figure I'll try the spot here first. Come on. Come on. I'll try to throw this for like 15, 20 minutes. No luck. We'll switch to the other rod and reel. Michael's always fishy back here. Oh. I was watching YouTube videos last night of just how to rig the GoPro to be able to throw out. I think I'm gonna finally do it. I'm gonna get on the pedal boat and just drop my camera down, and just curious to see what's lurking underneath the water. Just confirm my suspicion about whether or not there's big fish lurking here or not. And I'll be curious whether they are like just congregating in certain spots. Yeah, I'm confident there's plenty of fish in here, but it'd be nice to lay eyes on it and see what it looks like below the below the surface. Come on. The fish just jumped there. Okay. You let me know that you're here. I see you. I hear you. If it wasn't as windy as it is, I would have gotten on the pedal boat, but that's extra leg work that I'm not trying to do. Because these fish be playing right now. I'm out here like every day. The intent is always try to catch fish. Doesn't always play out that way, but you know, you gotta shoot your shot. Like I said, if you guys just hanging out, enjoying the peaceful background, when I try to land a fish here, make sure I just double tap. Throw me a like if you don't mind. It's not too much to ask for. That's a big gust. There's gotta be a fish just chilling around there. Or close by. I don't know, I'm trying to stay away from throwing it like right here just because I know I'm gonna get caught in the tree if I do it. I've done it before, many times. So we just try to avoid that conflict altogether. And it's different with this crankbait. It doesn't like, I don't know if it dives. I guess I gotta get it closer, but I've thrown ones where it will like float back to the surface and then dive when you're retrieving it. But this one, I think, is a diver. Regardless. Let's see. Moment of truth. It makes a little no, it does sink. Okay, so it does. Let's see what it does. All right, it floats. It just floats, so it's just a little suspended. All right, unknown. We'll do it. We'll do it. Here, I thought I was going slow enough. Not slow enough. All right, slowed it down. My brain just don't work that way. So it feels slightly awkward to do it this slow, but you know, I'm for it. I get the concept. Slow it down. Fish are moving slow. Give them a chance to peep what I'm throwing. I hope everyone's doing all right in the chat. Anyone's watching stream, happy Wednesday. Coming live from the backyard pond here in North Carolina. Starting off with the crankbait. See if we can get lucky here. That was a cool breeze there. Come on. Yeah, usually, what are fish are going to be into this early in the morning? Besides, I know it's different places, but the reason why we're here right now with this crankbait is just several people were recommending throw this. Get one more cast with this here, and then we're gonna switch it with the other bait, the other reel, before I move to the retention pond. But nothing hits on either one of the poles. Let's try the bait caster here for a second, see what happens. It's not hook yourself. Come on. All right, this is Texas rig with a dark blue, black, creature on it. I don't love that cast, but I mean, usually fish are hanging out around here. I caught more than often, a lot more fish around this area here. So I don't know if that was bottom. Didn't feel like a fish. I think I might have been pulling on a stick. I'm throwing my cast downward. It's weird. Man, I like the way this feels though. It's forcing me to be a little more relaxed by retrieving it slower. Focus on my breathing. It's like meditation almost. Ooh, I love that cast. It was right across. There's no rush. Everything's been done this morning. So let's see if we can tie a fish on here. Just want to bite. Here comes the rain. Yeah. There was even no warning. It just decided to drop. Right in front of that bush over there. Alright, This rain is manageable as long as it stays like this here. Anything else is gonna have to force me to shut it down. Let's let it just hang out for a minute. I just wonder what I'm doing with my pole, if the bait's actually doing that under the water. Alright, fish clearly not in that spot there. Find a new spot. Where could y'all be hanging out at? Zero frogs. There are no frogs out here. At least not right now. They're coming though. It gets crazy loud back here at night with the frogs. Come on, fish. Where are these gnats coming from? Where it is windy, they shouldn't be hanging out here. Hey, we broke a light. We broke 10 lights though. Thank y'all for that. I don't ask for much. Pretty simple over here. Appreciate y'all kicking it with me. I try to get a fish here this morning before the weather turns to bad. This Sunday we get our hour back. Longer days. I'll pull this. Don't pull that. Don't pull that. Now we're gonna move after this cast to the retention pond. A little more containment. Maybe there's gonna be some fish chilling there. With my newfound way of slowly retrieving, maybe they'll be able to catch what I'm throwing here. Unless the fish decides to change my mind and bite my line right now. But that would be crazy. Hoo-hoo, got that hook right in my finger. Alright, Greg. It's good, Anthony. What's going on, man? Sorry, the phone's like right up on the face, so I had to loving this new mount though. It's just easier to put on. I had to wear a freaking belt with a chesty because it made the phone like lean forward like that. And no one has time for that. So getting a little sideways with the wind here. I don't know if I like that. The way this boat's rocking here. Well, it was rocking like you see it like rocking. Makes me think maybe the wind did blow it off and pushed it off into the water. Alright, we're gonna fish from up top here. Always a quick escape if the weather turns bad. Backyard. Garage easy access. Alright, we're gonna try this spot here, see what happens. See if we can maybe finish strong here. This retention pond is really not that deep. See that wind? That was ripping. Okay. I've yet to still catch fish back here. At least in this pond side. It's the only thing I want to do in life right now is catch one over here. It's mainly because I've been sitting on the porch watching kids catch fish effortlessly. Like I said, there's all this, unlike the other pond, you got all this stuff's just sitting on the bottom that this will drag up. Let's see if I can keep it off the bottom by having my tip up. After this, eat me some breakfast. Good to stay really going, even though I've been up since 4 o'clock. Why don't the fish like my crankbait? I don't understand. Alright. Get off. I venture to say it's probably like 4 or 5 feet deep. Not that deep in this pond. This is where the alligator loves to hang out at. I figure it's gotta be easy picking because turtles be hanging out. Yeet. Casting into the wind. That doesn't help. Catching bottom. Very deceiving. Feels like a little bump and then it's nothing. Come on, fish. We're sitting at 14 likes, y'all. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. That wind is crazy. It's coming from behind me. Dang. It just took my bit. Like, it's pretty wild. We're expecting like 50 miles per hour wind today. Warm day, crappy weather. Come on. Get off. Maybe fish got the memo too. They're just like, you know what? We gotta sit this one out. Get a few more casts on this and then switch it back to the other reel. Come on, come on. All right, last cast with this here before we switch. Yeah, I feel it hitting the bottom. I was embracing myself. I'm being blown over the way this wind's ripping. I had enough of this. You had your opportunity again. Disappoint me. So we can drag bottom here and see what happens. Okay, I'll definitely have to put one of those on next time I'm out here. And most days I'm gonna go live from back here.